The sky stretches wide, boundless and unforgiving. There is nowhere to hide, and no room for weakness. Predators don't chase. They dive, strike, and vanish. Eagles collide mid-flight in contests of dominance. Falcons fall like missiles, turning the chase into a single, fatal moment. Hawks twist through chaos with ruthless control. And vultures descend, not to kill, but to claim what others could not hold. This is not just survival. It is combat, written in motion, ruled by instinct, and won in the air. Welcome to the Lords of the Sky, where every flight is a battle. There is no higher ruler than the eagle. With wingspans reaching over 7 feet and eyes capable of spotting movement from 2 miles away, eagles have evolved into one of the most formidable aerial predators the natural world has ever known. A fox moves quietly, confident in its own silence, unaware that silence itself can betray. Above, eyes sharper than the wind track its every motion. The fox senses nothing until the final moment. And then it is too late. Yet sometimes the fox does feel something, a subtle shift, too quiet to name, yet too distinct to ignore. Above, patience holds steady, eyes locked and unblinking, waiting for a single misstep. Here, survival is decided. Not by strength, not by speed, but by sensing who will move first. In the jagged crags of Central Asia and Europe, golden eagles hunt mountain goats, prey 5 times their weight. The strategy is brutal and brilliant. An eagle approaches low, wings steady, talons out. It strikes not to kill, but to unbalance. The goat stumbles and falls. From cliffs thousands of feet tall, gravity becomes the deadliest predator. The eagle waits, watches, then descends to claim its prize. High above the open ranges, far from cliff or canopy, a different kind of hunt begins. there are no shadows to hide in, no branches to weave between. Only wind and instinct. This is where birds hunt birds. It is a kill made not in darkness, but in the heart of the day. And when it's done, there is no blood trail, only silence. Dominance is not inherited, it's earned and kept. When two eagles meet in open sky, the calm unravels. These battles are not displays, they are decisive. Such aerial duels are rare but unforgettable, testaments to a law older than words. There is no sharing the crown. Not all predators rely on brute strength or blinding speed. Some ascend by mastering the art of timing and the silence between movements. The hawk is one of them. They do not chase without cause, nor strike without calculation. Each movement is measured, each pause intentional. Perched high or circling slowly above the canopy, a hawk watches more than it flies, and waits longer than it needs to. Its advantage lies in vision, not just clarity, but focus, able to detect the slightest flicker of motion from hundreds of feet away. A hawk doesn't just see, it predicts. And when the moment comes, there is no warning, only consequence. Their wings are built for control, not display. Shorter than most raptors, more rounded at the tips, they allow for sudden turns, tight angles, and sharp drops between obstacles. A hawk can slip through thickets, twist through branches, or cut between structures in a single motion without losing sight of its target. In a changing world, hawks endure not by overpowering it, but by reading it. Urban gardens become ambush zones. Even in places shaped by human hands, they carve out territory. Because the hawk's greatest tool is not its talons, it is what comes before them. Yet the eagle's reign is never absolute. The skies are vast, and challengers wait beyond each horizon. Predators built not from sheer power, but from blistering speed and deadly precision. The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal ever to have lived. In its legendary hunting dive, it folds back its wings and plunges at speeds exceeding 240 miles per hour. Below, pigeons drift unaware. And then, a blur, a shockwave. The aftermath comes before the ground realizes something has even happened. Not every hunt begins with a dive. Some unfold in the open, swift, winding, unforgiving. In full pursuit, it slices through the air with an agility few can match, adjusting mid-flight with astonishing precision. Some falcons no longer hunt over cliffs or canyons, but among towers of steel and glass. Cities offer new heights, new angles, and prey in endless motion. Their eyes, engineered for long-distance focus, scan patterns in a world designed by humans, not nature. But the hunt is no less exact. And when the moment comes, there is no wind-up, no warning, only a shift in pressure, a single blur between reflections. And below, the street continues, unaware of what just passed overhead. Speed alone doesn't define the falcon. It's what the speed conceals that truly matters. Every strike is calculated, not chaotic. Every pursuit refined through millennia of airborne evolution. Their legacy is not written in territory or dominance, but in motion, quiet, flawless. And in the great contest of the skies, falcons do not roar. They arrive, unseen, unchallenged, and gone before the air can close behind them. High above the open land, vultures ride the wind with barely a movement, eyes locked not on motion but on stillness. They drift, scanning mile after mile from altitudes few birds ever reach. Where there is death, conflict follows. The kill may be over, but the struggle has just begun. They do not kill, but they fight for what remains. Beaks clash, wings lash. Dominance is declared not in roars, but in stares and sudden lunges. No victor, only a moment claimed, then abandoned. The dead give way to the wind, and the watchers return to the sky. The descent is quiet, measured, as vultures arrive not to feed, but to claim their place. Around the carcass, tension builds, unspoken but deeply felt. Among scavengers, hunger alone is not enough. What matters is who yields and who does not. While vultures gather in numbers, their presence alone is not always enough to secure the feast. From above, other wings may appear. Eagles, with their sharpened beaks and piercing intent, descend not to scavenge, but to dominate. A single pass from one of them can scatter a dozen vultures, It is not always an attack, but it is always a warning. Yet the most unpredictable threat waits below. On the ground, the rules are different. There, silence can stalk. Lions may emerge without a sound, their patience matching that of the vultures overhead. They do not come for the carcass alone. Sometimes they come for the feeders themselves. A moment's delay, a misjudged liftoff, a talon snagged in the bones, and the scavenger becomes the prey. The sky offers no crown, no promise of peace, only the endless test of wind and will, where each wing beat must earn its place anew. Some soar with silent mastery, others plunge with breathtaking force. But all who rise must learn that staying aloft demands more than strength. Eagles may rule the heights, and falcons may vanish into speed, yet it is the quiet persistence of vultures that endures long after the hunt has passed. Up here, nothing lasts forever, but those who return again and again leave something behind, a memory written in motion. Thank you for soaring with us through this untamed sky. If this journey stirred something wild in you, something ancient, something fierce, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep your eyes on the skies.